This is there.com, and for years, it's been empty. But it wasn't always like this. Years ago, it was alive and thriving. Now, almost everyone is gone. Yet somehow, it's still up and running. So I bought a 30-day membership and decided to spend the next month in this forgotten world, not knowing what I'd find.
Hello.
What I didn't realize was that it wasn't quite empty.
Hey guys, hey.
A small group of people had stayed long after everyone else left. They're the ones who kept this game alive all these years, and meeting them would change everything. Okay, for the next 30 days, I am now a member of there.com. But my first 30 days here were only the beginning. Because over the next 100 days, I watched this dead world come back to life. New players, returning players, people reuniting for the first time in years, a world abandoned for over a decade, finally alive again.
Wow, there's so many people here.
I thought I was just exploring another dead game, but I didn't realize I was stepping into something much bigger. And it all started with day one. I joined the game for the first time, and I genuinely couldn't tell if anyone else was here. I have no idea if anyone's online, but I'm pretty sure the only way to check is through your friends list. And as of now, mine is empty. But while looking around, I did find something promising. I found out there was a trivia night happening in 3 days. Alright, I'm signing up. If anyone's still playing this game, they've gotta be there. So for the next few days, all I could do was keep exploring while I waited for trivia night.
Hello.
Oh, hello?
Good evening. The prize tonight is going to be a cotton candy prop. So, I have a prop thing of cotton candy.
Wait, can you hear me?
Yeah, let's go ahead and test buzzers. I'll go ahead and turn them on.
I don't think anyone can hear me.
Made up of 2 or more atoms, what is
Can
the
anyone hear me?
smallest particle? Oh yeah, we can hear you. There you go.
There we go.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Well, pretty good, pretty good.
It's my first trivia night.
You first what?
My first trivia night.
Well, there's too many more.
Yeah, it's also my first, well, it's actually my 4th day playing. This game used to be pretty popular, right?
It was pretty big.
Like everywhere you go, you could find someone?
Yeah, seriously, all the houses, every single house was filled in 2003 through at least about 2007.
Tell them about how you used to have to stand in line and wait at events.
Oh yeah, there's actually a seating area outside, so if it's full up outside, you have a place to go and sit. We had a lot more people when it was free to play. Let's say it that way. So, all right, moving right along. Sorry. Next up, we have things. Buzz in if you would like to reveal a thing about yourself. Glob, name a thing you shouldn't put in your mouth.
A rock.
Yeah, indeed. Very good.
What kind of question? That's a funny
I
question.
know, they're just kind of silly things, but we
Yeah, it's
get
funny.
a lot of participation on those. Alrighty, you guys. Well, thank you for being here this evening. We do this pretty much every Tuesday at 7:30 Pacific time. So, hope you'll join us again next week. And I'm sure there'll be more people here then. Takes 2 at least to play. So,
All right.
hopefully we'll see you guys then. Have a great evening. Oh, you can sign up for next week's event. It's under my profile if you click on my name up at the top of the screen.
Wow, you've been here since 2003?
Yeah, I've been hosting this since about 2005, I want to say. Because every so often work gets in the way and I can't make it, and I can't find somebody else to take over either. So,
I
but
gotcha.
most Tuesdays we're here.
Cool. Thanks for hosting.
Yeah, have fun exploring around.
Thanks. Bye. Even with only 2 people there, Trivia proved I wasn't completely alone, but as soon as it ended, the world felt empty again. And I still had a lot of questions. If events were the only time people showed up, then that's where I needed to be. So I signed up for the next one I could find, Bingo Night. At this event, there was a lot more people, and everyone definitely realized I was a new player, because at the end of it, someone sent me a message.
Okay, so I'm being summoned apparently.
This is Crystal Garden on the island of Tyr. Tyr is a very dark place, a dark island.
I can barely hear.
I was in the box. If you click on the box, you can talk in there. The window, do you see that window that I summoned you with? If you click in there, you can talk.
Oh, I'm in the box.
Okay, now you're in the box. Okay, you see it's much louder and better in here. Okay, this is Crystal Gardens. It's on an island called Tyr, T-Y-R. It's a very dark island, but it's very beautiful in places. I'll take you over to Tyr Tower Gate, where the big castle, the main house is that's on this island.
Okay. Wait, are we...
This is Bennu Vash. It's just a little section of Tyr. You see those spires sticking up in the background over there?
Yeah.
Those are the tops of houses. Let's run over there and look
These
at
are
what.
houses?
Yeah, they're real unusual. All the places here are very unusual. Look, this place has all kinds of houses for rent. They rent for $6K and up. That's like $3 a month.
So people live here?
Back in old there, before they started charging a $10 a month fee, there was a lot of people here. Then it kind of. Oh, we can't get over there. Do you have a hover pack? Click on the button and it'll say, there you go. I have about 10 places here in this world.
Do you own the houses that you have, or do you rent?
You rent. You can buy a neighborhood, but if you buy a neighborhood, it costs you about $100 a month cash money. It's like 198,000 T-bucks. This place is very expensive. But I do it because I love it, and because I've been here since 2008, and I've got friends here that I've watched their kids grow up, for goodness sake.
Wow.
You know, I mean, how many years is that? 18?
Yeah.
20, that's 17 years I've been here. Okay, well, let's go somewhere else. Okay, I'm taking this bee out. She made this, Babs did. Isn't it cute?
Yeah, that's cool. Can I ride it?
Yeah, get on.
This thing is hard to control.
It takes a little practice. We got flying coffee pots and flying skillets and flying animals and flying dragons and flying just about anything you can imagine. Wow. Look how far up we are.
Yeah, I wanted to see how high we could go. I don't know how to go down. Oh, there we go.
Okay, this is Tumagara paintball. I love paintball. Let me give you a paintball gun to play with. I'm almost legendary in paintball.
Oh!
On here, you see where the game thing came up and how people have been playing?
Yeah, so do those people play today with the high scores?
Oh, probably not today. I don't know how long. That's the last games that were played. I don't even recognize those names, so they've been here for a while.
Is there any other games like this?
And there's racing, and there's card games. Jen, everybody here plays cards. I don't play cards. I don't care for it. Okay, let's see if I can figure out how to put this gun away. But somehow my computer's not letting me.
Do you want me to give you your gun back?
No, that's yours to keep.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm positive. I have 6 of them. I like to help people that are new. We don't get new people like we used to anymore. It's fun to get everybody, used to what's going on and show them a little bit about the game. There's not a lot of people in world anymore like there used to be.
It's pretty amazing how the game has stayed around this long.
Yeah, it really is to me too. Okay, let's see what else we can do here. I'll take you to a favorite place. It's called, what happened? It looks like I jumped. Did you shoot me?
No, I thought you just left.
No, I'm falling down a mountain. Hold on, I'm gonna go back. Hold on. Okay, they've moved the location and I'm falling down the mountain again, so I'm gonna have to find it. I'm going to have to find another way. I can't summon you. I can summon you, but you'll be falling down the mountain. You want to do that? That's funny. You know how to laugh like that? Type ROFL and then hit the enter bar. There you go. The men laugh different than the women. Okay, let me show you one more place and I'll let you go. I want to take you up in space. Have you seen space yet?
No, I haven't. That'd be cool.
Okay, let me take you up there. This is called Ataraxia. I put this island out in the middle of space here. If you put on your hover pack, you can fly around and see what it looks like. It's really cool.
Wait, can we jump down?
It'll take you an hour to hit the ground, but yeah, it's a long way down.
Really? It takes an hour?
Yeah, and you see that map right there? Those are all places you can go.
Yeah, I've been exploring, but I couldn't ever find anyone.
Oh, okay. Because the only time people are on is during events anymore. There's like 100 of us, I think, left in world. There's not a lot of people here. So we're friends, so we're buddies. If you ever need anything, you can just let me know.
All right. Thanks for showing me around.
Oh, so good. I enjoy it. There's just so much to see. There's like 100 places. I could do it for all day long and you couldn't see it all. Bye.
After meeting Christ 1, things began to feel different. Some of my questions were getting answered, and I started meeting more people. And one of those people was Babs.
Babs, have you met Glob over here?
I have. I met him, I think yesterday. But yeah.
It didn't take long to realize what kind of person she was.
She makes a lot of things in the world. Without Babs, this would be a dull place. She does so much.
She was one of the people keeping this world going. And on day 12, I went to her weekly event called the Flotilla.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey, guys. Hey, how are you doing? Hey, Kate. Good to see you.
Hi,
hey,
Babs.
Glob. Glad you made it. We are getting started from here tonight, and we are taking dragons or anything else that you damn well please. Glob, do you want to hop on with somebody? There's a few people piloting. Music Mom, she's a great person to ride with. She will hit every single tree on the way.
That's reassuring.
All right, guys, we're heading off of Zona, on beautiful Zona Island. Tonight, we are just going on for those of you who hasn't done this before, it's basically a follow the leader type of thing on hoverboat. Tonight, we're focusing on dragons.
Alrighty.
Okay, we're going to get started here. We're heading sort of back into Karuna Plaza, but we're going to go right up the hill. There they, oh my God, okay, they came full speed into the side.
Yeah, she's getting a little reckless, but it's okay.
And now we're stuck on the bridge.
You got this, Music Mom.
I love the encouragement. Good vibes all the way around. We're waiting for you right here. Take your time. All right, so, Mom, if you want to head through some of these trees and welcome Glob in the correct way by wrapping around a couple palms.
This is when I started realizing what this world actually was. Something about this game felt different. And at the time, I still had no idea just how much this little world meant to the people keeping it alive. But the more time I spent here, the more I started to feel like I was part of it too.
We need to know another name to call you by. Glob does not cut it. Globotron, what the heck? What can we call you?
Hey, what's wrong with Glob?
I like Glob. I can go in.
Glob? Like a glob of goo.
Yeah, a glob of goo.
It's not happening. I'm not calling anybody Glob. How about Tron? I like Tron.
From now on, he's Tron as far as I'm concerned.
Okay.
Hi, Glob. Good to see you.
Hey, yeah. I forgot to... You remember that place that you took me where we jumped off the mountain?
Yeah, the heavy sacrifice?
Yeah, I forgot to favorite it. Where can I find it on the map?
I'll take you back there and you can save it.
Okay.
Let's look through this house first and then we'll go over, okay?
Cool.
This is a great place.
Whoa, this island is cool.
Yeah, this is a neighborhood. This is Hippie Island.
Huh. Who owns it?
Zip, I think. Yeah, Zip owns this whole island. Look at this house from a distance, how the crooked house is. It's the only one like it in the game, in the world.
Do we know who designed it?
You can go up there and ask Zip. He's the one that owns it. See right there? Go up and ask Zip.
Hey Zip,
Yes.
who made this house? Who designed it?
Next 3D. He made it for Gypsy before she passed away.
That's right, Next 3D. I remember now. I was trying to show Globe around. He's brand newbie. So I thought I'd just show him around a few places. And he hasn't seen Hippie Island. This is the first time he's been to Hippie Island.
Yeah, this is really cool. I've never seen it yet.
Okay, well, let me take him over and take him back to Abbey Sacrifice.
All right. Have a good week. Talk to you
Bye.
later.
You
Bye,
too.
Zip.
This is just one of the favorite places. People come up and just jump off because they can. Okay, we'll save this location and let's go over and I'll show you. I want to show you Oz's jump place. Have you ever seen it? Look, this place is called Tomb Raider Teleports. I think all I have to do is go inside this thing right here and click jump and it does.
Okay.
No, it didn't. It didn't work. Hold on.
Maybe we have to go all the way to the top. Whoa, where are we?
This island is 100 miles away from where we were just at. I don't know how he did it, but here we are.
Alright, I'm gonna go on this one.
I think that's just a light.
Yeah,
if it
you're right.
doesn't
It's
have
not a
the...
teleport.
Let me take you to the place where you can spot the UFO.
Do you see the UFO?
Not yet. It's funny because usually by now it would have went by.
I'm curious what that thing is in the distance. Oh, there it is. There it is. It's going. It's tiny.
You see it? You see it?
Yeah, I saw it. It was fast.
I didn't see it.
Oh, there it is again. It's right there.
That's it. That's it. Yes.
Alright, well, I'm gonna get off unless there's anything else you want to show me. What's your name? How do I say it? Is it Christ 1?
Everybody just calls me C1. Here, let me give you a plane. This is one of the originals from way back in 2008, 2007. It's a boat,
Ooh,
but it looks like a car.
that's cool.
But it flies.
I like this one.
Both buttons raise you up. The forward button goes forward. The backward button takes you straight down. And left and right turns you. Whoops! Crash!
I was starting to find my place in this world, but I kept wondering what actually happened to it. And when Zip showed me around his island, I finally got some answers.
The Hippie Island Lodge.
What is... I saw that stage down there. What was that from?
Well, it's the art stock stage. We used to have art stock and bands play there and stuff like that. We're actually thinking about maybe having an art stock again this year, maybe.
Oh yeah, that'd be fun.
Well, we could, but there hasn't been many people around, lately.
When was the last one y'all had?
I think it was 2016, I think is my last play. So it's been a while.
Dang, I wish I could have been here whenever the game was more popular.
Yeah, it was really popular, and then they shut it down. And
Wait, the game shut down?
Oh yeah.
March 10th, I want to say, 2010.
Y'all thought it was over, giving our stuff away. Oh man, it was bad.
Okay, this is the last day in there.com.
To those of you I've gotten really close to, you know what a heartbreak this is for me.
I'm feeling very sad and very heavy and trying to deal with it here.
There is slowly coming to a close.
Hearing that there was closing was a very, very sad time for me.
I think there's only roughly around about a half an hour to go.
I was online when the lights went out, which was about 2 a.m. my time, 3 a.m.
The last few seconds now before there closes. It is really, really a sad time here on game.
It's not easy to say goodbye.
It's just so sad to see it go.
About 30 seconds before they shut the lights off, they popped up a little message at the bottom of the screen, saying it's been fun. We'll thank you for your support. We'll miss you all. And then the lights went out. That was all she wrote.
And there is the end of there. And all we have is darkness.
There.com's reopening. It's been a bit over a year since it's been closed. It's reopening in a few days. If you don't believe me, just go to there.com and it'll say, it says there.com will reopen. Click here for more information.
Oh my gosh. I remember they announced it and said, we think we have a way that we can bring it back.
When There came back, we had pretty good first year or so.
And everybody in the world just, they were happy, they were excited.
But then it started, trickling off a little bit.
And it got so silent.
After everything that happened, the people I met were still here. Even though more and more of their friends left, they kept this world alive anyway. What I didn't realize yet was that this little forgotten world was about to become a whole lot bigger. But for now, they were just happy to see someone new sticking around.
Well, welcome to Mahalo. It's nice, actually, to have people going on a tour. This is our farm over here. We have escaped chickens and stuff in there. It's pretty wild sometimes. So this is somebody's lot right here, and she is just moving in. She's just starting on this, but she has another lot on the other side of the hood. This is Meg's, and then December Dreams lives right over there. It's cute. It's fun. It's cute. She changes builds pretty often. This is our vet's office back here. So that's me and my dog right here on the wall. That's me and my dog too. We got best friend necklaces on. Welcome to my brain over here. This is our house. So these are just different things we've collected over the years, like little awards or just from different events and stuff we've hosted.
ThereCon 2007, is that what that is?
Yep. So that's a theme, that's sci-fi theme that Francis runs on occasion. Every few years he does one. And so he made that little trophy. So the whole rest of the hood, the other side of the hood here is all like tiki and beach stuff and like volcanoes and stuff like that. The one thing about this game is that every event you see and every item you see in this game almost exclusively is member produced, member created. This community is really amazing in that. Like everything you see is just something somebody who is a member just like you made.
Wow.
Every single thing you see here. We wouldn't have anything here if it wasn't for the members.
This is all like the Miracle Pictures neighborhood. Yeah, it's just basically set up here so we can make movies and things in it. Sometimes we have a school here or houses on the other corner over there, depending on what we're filming. This soundstage is our biggest one.
Are these posters real, like, movies that you did?
Well, we did Flame Warriors, Enter the Forum, and Mission Slightly Difficult was our first, or I guess it was our second feature-length film in there. I always liked comedy. When I first started making movies back in 2004, I wanted to do a bunch of parodies primarily of things. Just anything we could think of just have a lot of fun making little short films. And after they're closed, I wanted to do something more original. So this was my big magnum opus, was making my own sort of series set in my own sort of universe. These are the hallways. I mean, one of the most important thing of any sci-fi show is the hallways you have to run up and down. And this is the bridge down here in this area.
Where did the T-Rex come from?
Oh, we had done a thing, I guess it was part of the Christmas special or something. We were shooting a commercial or something in front of this T-Rex. This is the commander's quarters. Every single thing in this series is something I made with the exception of a couple chairs. I believe that's about it.
Wow.
Everything else was specifically made just for the show. So it's kind of funny because you have to build everything. So, it's like, okay, now I got to make a gold-plated toilet seat with a gold-handled plunger. And most of it, yeah, I haven't sold because nobody'd be interested in buying it. Actually, I think Babs did buy a golden toilet once. Oh, you should check out the hotel down here. That was kind of fun. And this is our hotel. It's based on the place where they had the last real There.com gathering convention, which
Wait, they
was
used to have that in real life?
Oh yeah, went to all those. Those were great. It is kind of a blast, and hopefully they're not all like, I don't know, psycho killers or something. But at least they're in a large group. They can't all be psycho killers, right?
Yeah.
So
Lowers the chances.
yes, indeed. Oh, here, let's check this out. This is our little miniature set for like monster movies. Here, just walk forward on the red thing here. Ah, there we go. But yeah, it was just kind of fun. I got pretty into making stuff, and it's just kind of an addictive hobby.
What was it like when you first joined the game, like years ago?
I didn't have voice for the first 2 weeks, but I immediately made so many good friends. I was like, this is weird. This feels like a friendship. How does that feel like an actual friendship? That's bizarre. I honestly felt like at the time, I had never felt anything like that. I had never been on anything really, and I was terribly confused how it felt so real to talk to people. I was just like, how could that be real? Well, it really was real. I've met some of these people in real life, and it's been a significant part of my life. There's really no other place like it. I'm sure you probably have figured that out. And the community is really tight-knit, even though, we're damn sure sick of each other. We see each other on enough of us to. It's just so sad that so many people are not here to enjoy it because it has so much to offer. It really does. I think so much of it, and I just hate that there's not more people here to be a part of it.
I lost a lot of friends over the years. A couple of them passed away, and some of them may never see them again.
Mercy's gone. Fear 21 is gone. Aurora Gold is gone.
They're in for a dying breed, and I'll tell you why. I used to work at that church across the street, and people grow old and die as they do, but then there would be young people that come in and fill the voids, beneath them. Right? That's not happening here. We don't have young people coming in to replace our numbers, and it's a dying breed.
Well, here's Glob. He's here. We got one.
When I came back in 2020, I met this lady. She was pretty cool. I was like, hey, this lady's awesome. She's raspy. She's cool. She doesn't care. She was honest with people. But, one day she asked me what state I lived in, and she told me where she lived. And I'm like, holy crap, that's 5 minutes away from my dad. That's incredible. I haven't played this game in 10 plus years. I come back and there's this random lady that lives right across the bridge from my dad. How incredible is that? So immediately she's like, you're really cool. We should meet up. So we did. We went out to breakfast. She gave my dad some weed. And once in a great while, she would still come over to my dad's and the three of us would hang out. She was really cool. I only knew her for a very short period of time. And it only makes me sad because I wish I would have spent more time with her. And the other lot that we were just standing in has a memorial for her because she had passed away in 2023. So I carry her with me all the time now.
I've lost probably a dozen people that I used to know to old age. They passed on, maybe even more than that. And, nobody's here forever.
Diski was a really special lady. She was always kind. She was gentle. And she was a lot of fun at the real life gatherings. And she'll be with us always in our hearts. All of you have made such a big difference in this world, and we have become a community.
After everything I'd seen, it finally hit me just how special this place was. It wasn't just a game, and the relationships people had here were real. And knowing this wouldn't last forever made me appreciate what this community had built together even more.
Yeah, and we understand that it's we understand what it is. We understand how old it is and how decrepit it is, and we understand that it's just so sad that like so many people are not here to enjoy it because it has so much to offer. It really does.
It's like a real world here. You get to know people, and
you know, we really build real relationships in here, as you've learned.
It's like some of my best friends are from here.
You know, we've all been to other places, and especially when they're closed in 2010, everybody here went somewhere. And a lot of them went to Second Life, a lot of them went to other places. But we've all tried other things, and even if they ended up staying, even if they never came back to here, what you'll find when you talk to them is that they missed this, but they never found anything else like it.
When I first joined, I thought I was just exploring a dead game. But this game never actually died. And for a little while, I got to be a part of it.
Good seeing all y'all.
You guys have a good evening.
See ya.
We'll see you guys later.
Have a good night.
Guys, have a great night. I'll catch you later.
Have a good one.
Bye, guys.
Yeah, I think it's the only dance moves I know so far. There were some cool ones as well, but I get a recent party we had.
Yes, it was
I was pretty sure it was an island.
Yeah, I really like that too.
One day I was coming home from work, and
all of a sudden we're getting flooded.
It was crazy.
Wow, there's so many people here.
I've never seen so many newbies in my entire life since 2011.
we were just overwhelmed that first few days.
And they were just coming in so fast.
And it kept going, just more and more people.
It's like, oh my gosh, look at all these new people coming in, you know. And
I'm talking to like three or four people at once. I'm trying so hard to help.
You just couldn't meet them fast enough, and they were just overwhelmed with the people coming in.
But it was so exciting. Zona was popping again. We had all these people talking and interacting with each other. It felt so refreshing. It felt like it was old times, like we were playing when we were kids.
I published a video about my 30-day journey, and before I knew it, hundreds of new players were joining the game. Everywhere was full of people. It felt like what I imagined there was like years ago.
This time, there's no way it goes wrong.
Yeah, true.
C1 was doing tours.
I added tour group to my quest club, and I was doing tours.
And trivia was so full I couldn't even get in.
Yes, it's Susan.
This is crazy.
I came for trivia and then found out it was full, so now I'm just chilling.
That was insanely packed. I had no idea there were that many people who were going to show up for trivia. I mean, honestly, I did not think it was going to be that crowded. There were people waiting outside, couldn't get in. I felt so bad about that.
And there was a ton of brand new events happening. It was so much fun.
2, 1, go, 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 go. Gabby getting knocked up against the wall.
No!
We're out.
Oh, no.
You got this. Stay tight. Stay tight. Here, just go in circles. Go, circle, circle, circle.
Just keep doing this.
Yeah. Yeah, you got it.
Globotron's back at it. He is itching for this win.
You got it. Back, right. Okay, good.
Oh no.
Oh, no. Oh.
Wow, I can't believe it.
You did so good. You did so good.
All I heard was Babs going, go in a circle. Go in a circle.
Do the circle strategy.
Potty using that technique. Whoa! Somehow
Go back to the circles.
Bongs glitch through. That leaves Potty
Dang,
with
let's
a
go.
win.
Oh my God.
Okay, I want to thank Babs for teaching Glob the circle strat.
Yes,
I
thank
want
you,
to
Babs.
thank Glob
I
for
didn't
telling
know
me to
this.
do circle strat.
It is great to see so many people turning out in there for events. I honestly can't believe it's this crowded. It hasn't been this crowded in so long.
I haven't seen it like this in a while, so I'm having a
Not
good time.
since 2009. Been a long time. This is amazing.
You know, Superhero Week's still going on, but Glob, you're our superhero for bringing there back to life. I gotta admit, this is really something.
I couldn't be happier. It's honestly like Christmas morning every day. All right, so you guys, I love seeing all your faces. This is an amazing wish come true. And just having you guys all here in there.com, and I'm absolutely filled with gratitude. If you can't tell, I'm just telling you right now, I am beyond thankful. So yesterday in real life was Earth Day, which is about protecting our planet. And I was thinking about how, like, right now, the new members coming in and new friendships are being formed, and all this is protecting this world. And so I decided to do a symbolic tree planting of a little friendship tree. Aww. It is just a little baby. You guys, I am beyond excited to watch how we can continue to care for there.com and each other, and to see our world have many more lifelong friendships.
With how many people were coming in, the world started changing in so many ways.
Since we've gotten so many new players coming in, I wanted to show you this resource center we've been working on. I'm really excited about it and proud of it. And it's not like this is the first time somebody's done a, here's a place with some information. But this one's a little different, and it's a little special to me. It is. So I'm excited to show you. It is a new member and returning member information center, resource center. I called it the Noob Center, decided on that. So when I thought of it, I really wanted it to be like a library. So everything here, like all these mannequins here, and every box and every document in the box, they represent different people. So
Yeah, I see a couple people that I recognize.
Do you recognize?
Yeah, I see Francis and Kate.
You do? That's awesome. So yeah, if you recognize some of these mannequins, and that's really cool. And that's what my vision was for this. It's been months in the making, and I know it looks simple, but we really have put a lot of effort into it. Like, we're really ready to share it.
I'm guessing you never expected any of this to happen. What do you think surprised you the most?
I guess the biggest surprise about all of it was, besides like all the new members coming in, pouring in, was the return of so many older players. So many people got to reconnect with one another, and old friendships, like people who had been friends, like real friends many years ago, were able to like meet up with their old friends again.
I threw a little reunion for all the old people, and it was pretty awesome. We had a lot of great people come.
It was almost like meeting them for the first time again.
It was really good to see them, to reconnect with them.
I got to see all the people that I've known for, decades.
Well, it's funny because you kind of just pick up where you left off. It's almost like they were never gone.
There's a person called Kaz Love. And we used to hang out when we were kids, and I got summoned. Somebody summoned me, and there she was. Like, I was like, hey, Kaz.
What's funny is we were kids, and one day, like, it was our last day playing together, and we never knew it.
It's like the craziest thing, because it's like, like we picked up where it was back then.
Some ex-staff members came back, and it's always good to see them because they really care about this game still. And then I had another friend come back. She's just been gone for years. She met her husband here, so they just both stopped playing. They have a kid, and went to raise their family and do the things, all the things.
That's crazy. I mean, there's a lot of people who met their spouse on here. I mean, even you have, right?
So I don't think anybody comes to there looking for love, and I don't suggest that. I don't suggest that. There are better ways, I'm sure. But like when you're on here, you make friends, right? And your relationships on here, your friendships on here are, in my experience, very genuine. And my relationship when it started here was just as dynamic and just as amazing as it would have been in any other environment, like in a real life environment. And to move that from there into like real life, I mean, it takes a big leap of faith. I could probably name at least 20 couples that met here and started their real life together and moved it out of the game, basically. For me, that's the way that this game has always been. It's always provided something for me that changed my life, my real life. I don't think it's unusual. I do not think that it's special to me at all. I think that it is more the norm than not to have friendships on here that last years and that become real life friendships and true friendships.
I mean, when you're in a world that's so obviously getting smaller and smaller, we are all becoming friends with people we had never been friends with before. As a matter of fact, I was becoming friends with people I was avoiding previously because the world was getting smaller and smaller and we were what we had left. You know, whether we got along or not, we all still we were kind of like a big dysfunctional family, you know. Now our family's bigger than it was, and that's not a bad thing. And some of our family that moved away have moved back.
They're like my family now. Like I couldn't imagine like leaving this game and never coming back. Again, these are people, grandparents, moms, dads, sisters, like they're real people with real lives and they care about you.
Community is different than it was before, but getting to know all the new community and being part of this has just been a really nice experience.
But it didn't stay like that.
It definitely slowed down. It's not as busy.
And slowly, things started feeling quieter again. I still logged in every now and then, until eventually I stopped logging in altogether.
But yes, I got sound. This is a new laptop, and this is the first words I've said. Hi, Globatron. So good to see you back online. We haven't seen each other in
I
forever.
can't believe it. Yeah, it's been forever.
Wow, look at this. How about that? I'm amazed.
C1 took me to a few places she wanted to show me, and we had a great time catching up.
Yeah, it is getting pretty late. Is it 3 in the morning?
It's almost
Can't
2
be.
for me.
It
You're on
can't
the
be.
East
Oh my
Coast,
goodness, yes. Oh my goodness. I was thinking it was like 10 o'clock at night. Yeah, I better. That time goes by fast when you're having fun. See you later. Thanks for stopping by.
Seeing C1 again reminded me what I missed when I was gone, so I started reconnecting with the people I left behind. How have you been, Music Mom?
Doing good, Globatron.
Good.
How you been?
I'm alright. I'm glad to be back in. I hadn't been in so long. But
We noticed. Just
Wow.
so we have to miss you, that's all.
Oh, just make us miss you and then come back. Yeah, and everybody fawns all over you.
Oh, it's Globatron.
I mean, it seems like there's still a lot going on. Is there doing really good still?
Yes. Yes, indeed, because we have a lot more people coming in and creating events. Things for us to do besides just the card games that we were doing already. Before we didn't have bread. Now we have a dance every Friday night.
But don't forget about Misty Aqua over there. She has been running the most awesome birthday parties for everyone in the game. It's there's just great people everywhere.
And now at this table we have Glob facing off against Catwoman over here, Lady Misty.
She's just teaching me how to play. I've never played before.
Well, it's always an honor to teach somebody Jin, because for the rest of your life you have to tell everybody that Misty taught you how to play. All right, everyone. Glob knows how to play Jen.
I know how to
Yeah.
play.
We got a new killer on the loose.
Watch out, guys. And it wasn't just old friends. I started meeting new people too.
Hi, Glob.
Hey, where are we right now?
We're in Sin City, and this is my place. It's like a desert.
Oh, I've never been here, I think.
Oh, really? It's a cool place. There's a lot of people living here.
It's pretty cool.
I used to be like a shooter game kind of person, you know, Call of Duty, anything that I need to scream, you know?
Well, that's funny that you like decided to join this gang. This is the complete opposite.
Exactly. I think this is my the way that I breathe, you know, from all the screaming and all. This is where you have actual conversation with people.
Yeah.
Is that a cat? Do you see that?
Yeah, I think so. Fat cat.
Yeah, a fat cat. Why is it laying down like that?
I don't know, it looks kind of weird.
Yeah, that's a terrifying cat, dude.
The more time I spent here, the more I started to realize what I left behind.
Glob, so nice to see ya and just hanging out with everyone. Everyone always loves to see ya.
Yo, this is cool.
Wow, you stole one of the bumper cars.
Dude, here's how old there is, okay? If you ever asked how old there is, look at these gas prices.
I made so many genuine friendships with people I never would have met before all of this. And one night, I met someone new who reminded me how all of this started.
So with the 14, you definitely hit, so you roll a d12 plus 4 to hit.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, I figured it out. Oh my goodness.
Awesome.
Oh, that was awesome.
So was that Paige's voice we heard just a few minutes ago?
Yeah.
It was. Yes,
Kinda
that's
cool.
me.
So this is your first event, Paige?
Yeah, it was. I technically signed up yesterday, and then I went to go join the event, and everyone was like, "I'll see if I can type," and I was like, "You know what? I'll just bite the bullet and buy the subscription because I wanted to do that anyway."
Yeah.
But no, Paige, Glob's even shown me some new stuff, and he showed me new places. I've been here for 6 months. I didn't know existed.
Dude, there's a new place I want to show you. C1 the other day took me to this place in space.
Can you save it or no?
It's a pretty cool spot. Yeah, I saved it if you want to check it out.
Yeah, sure.
Paige, you want to go?
Yeah, I'm done.
It'll probably take a while to load in. This place is huge.
This is really cool, though.
All right, let's jump down here and see if we can.
Yeah, don't miss step. There's a jump.
Yeah, Paige, if you...
How do you jump?
It's right click. And if you do misstep and fall, Paige, you'll literally go all the way to the back to Earth, and it'll take an hour to fall down. Just crazy. C1 is saying that whole space station, you can go inside all of it. I really wanted to check it out. It's massive.
There's things like this that really show how much love and dedication go into this. I'm obsessed.
Oh yeah, I mean, all this stuff people just made on their own. It's crazy.
Should we show the record sauce?
Oh yeah.
Yes, let's go.
All right, there we go. Oh yeah, one cool thing about this place is it's a trick. But you can come this way. Look, it's not real.
Oh, what the heck?
Don't jump too far, you'll fall. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Just kind of go out in the middle, and then just kind of work your way in, and it'll just launch you.
The middle kind of side.
Just yeah. It should throw you any second, I think. Do it on the right behind you, maybe. Yeah. Oh.
Oh wait, this is really freaking cool.
What made you, Paige, wanna download it?
Like I said, I've been playing games my entire life, and I think especially after COVID and everything, human connection is hard, and I find that it's easier for me to connect with people over gaming. So I figured this would be a great way for me to connect with people.
We could also go to Abbey Sacrifice. You want to go to Abbey Sacrifice and I'll summon y'all?
Yeah.
Awesome!
Yeah, we could do this launch pad thing. I think this thing will launch you if you go in it. I'm not sure. Y'all want to do it at the same time?
Sure.
Go.
I mean, I've been a lifelong gamer, so, these types of communities don't really exist anymore. they're very rare to find. So when I, seen how the community interacted and like how much love was here, I was like, wow, like it would be an honor to be a part of something like this.
Something about this world attracts people that want to form these big, long relationships, and it's pretty awesome.
Nobody's here forever. But it'd be nice to know that there's another crowd behind us to pick up where we left off.
Never gets old. Man, this is a lot of fun. I'm gonna head out, guys.
All right,
It was a pleasure. So nice to meet y'all. I'm sure I'll see you again soon.
Later, Glob. Always good to see you, brother.
See you. My journey on this game has been an incredible experience, and I just want to say, for those of you wondering, I'll be back every now and then, but I'm not going to stay in there forever. But I did make some real friendships here, ones I'll never forget. And if you're thinking about joining, I know all of these people would love to meet you.
Visit us at bear.com.